descend.
Okay, the glide slope's coming in.
So what do we do?
Okay, we're established now. Okay, I'm on the localizer. We're going to descend 500.
The needle center, please. You have to pick a new heading because that heading's not working.
190.
Be prepared for the new heading when you get the needle centered.
Okay.
Patient.
Now 187.
We're above the glide slope. Our descent rate wasn't quite high enough. The ground speed of 97, you're going to need a descent rate of about 600.
Okay.
Or more if you're above. We're off on our heading. You want it to fly 185, right?
Yep.
So let's fly 185.
Okay.
The descent rate should be 700. Track is the same as desired track, so we'll never intercept. We have to make a heading change. So what's your new heading going to be?
190.
Okay, sounds good to me. The glide slope's coming in nicely. Remember, it's shallow bank.
Okay.
Otherwise, we're going to go through it.
And let me not make so much 188.
Now we can change our descent rate to 600 because we're on the glide slope.
Okay.
Watch our heading. We're off on our heading. Below glide slope quite a bit. Have a descent rate of 1,000 there.
Now this is pretty tough.
Need to pitch to a minus 200. Otherwise we're going to go right through the glide slope.
Out of this is wind shear because...
But you got to be assertive. See, pull it up for 200.
Okay.
Assertive with it. Otherwise you're going to bust the glide slope. The nose should not be down, Jim. The nose needs to be there.
Got it.
For minus 200. So you're sinking a huge amount.
Why don't you go ahead and take it?
I got the airplane.
Yeah. It has bounced me all over the place.
Now we can descend. What's our decision height?
500. Actually 494, but I put 500 in.
So why don't you go ahead and do the mist? I got the power. Go mist.
Okay.
Pitch up. Remember, you got to pitch up for the mist.
Yep.
5 degrees. Fly the proper heading, please. You're off on your heading.
Okay,
You're off on the heading. Way off on the heading. Yep. Go. Okay.
Okay, and it's in suspend, so I'm going to take it out of suspend.
We're significantly off on our heading. We have a divergence of about 10 degrees, which we should... You're not flying the heading you thought you should fly, 176. We can keep that pitch at 500. So we're on CDI proper, we're unsuspended.
Okay, we got
Zero Papa Lima, contact shell departure.
Going departure 0 Papa Lima. Okay.
Alaska 67, contact Center 125.1, good day.
Seattle departure, Cessna 520 Papa Lima on the mist.
Cessna 520 Papa Lima, departure with a contact, continue on the published mist. Did you want to hold or did you want another approach?
Hold, right?
Hold one turn and then the approach.
We'd like to hold one turn, then the approach for 0 Papa Lima.
0 Papa Lima, roger, report established in the hold. You can expect further clearance at time 0030 or upon pilot request.
0 Papa Lima, roger.
Keep our climb at 500 feet per minute, please. There you go. Good. A little bit more right rudder. You got the right heading dialed in. It's smoothing out a bit, isn't it?
It sure is. Boy, it was tough down there. Gee.
Welcome. It feels really good to be smooth after that.
No kidding.
See a little purple dotted line. That's good.
We're in the hold.
Remember on the simulator yesterday how sharp a turn is coming up, so we want to make sure we put it
36 Echo, Roger. You're established on the segment. Cleared beyond MGPS into runway 2 at Bremerton Airport.
Clear for the RNAV2 at Bremerton.
Well, if I ask you the 5 T's over here, you're going to know what to tell me.
Yep. Turn.
It's going to be a very early turn. Turn to a heading of what?
That's 36 Echo. After completion, you can execute the published missed approach and thereby you have the current weather for Bremerton.
227.
That will take us out to Shelton.
Published missed, we have the current weather.
Why would you turn 227?
What we'd like to do, if it's okay with you, is circle the land and then go missed from the circle.
290. Well, I'm on 290 right now.
Okay, well, we'll try 227, see how that works for you.
Why don't you help me out? I'm not sure what we're saying.
Inbound,
the
shelf, inbound to send.
Oh, till send. It's 4046.
Yeah, it's the opposite. Yeah, you're going the wrong way. Yeah. You were following this 227 to nowhere.
Okay,
Remember, you have to brief. It's going to be a right turn, right? So if it's a right turn, 227 doesn't make any sense at all.
Okay.
So you have to kind of say, does it make sense?
So I'm at altitude.
Yeah.
I got to level off at 2,000, right?
Yeah. So you don't want to just answer a number without making sure it makes sense.
Okay.
We also did this in a simulator many times. The proper answer is what's going to happen next?
We're going to turn to 046.
Okay, but we have quite a bit of wind.
Yep.
And the more important thing is we're going to turn early because we know it's a very sharp turn and we got a huge wind. So you don't want to wait until you get right on top of it.
So we're 4 miles from there right now. And we'll probably turn about a mile before it maybe. Start easing into it.
At least a mile, yeah.
Okay.
And the clue is right here, the dotted line. That gives you a clue too.
Okay.
You're going to lean it out. You're doing good on altitude, good on heading, and we know our 5 T's for the next point.
Turn. Yep.
And the main
turn
thing is the turn.
046.
Yeah. And normally we'd slow down, but I'll keep the power in for the engine today.
Okay.
We don't have to talk till send. Oh. See, we have a pretty high ground speed, 104.
I can believe that.
A bit of a headwind.
0.4 miles.
It's advising us to turn, so I would agree with it because we know we have a really sharp
4
turn.
seconds.
So let's go ahead and turn.
046.
Need to start our turn. The turn's more important than the heading there. Turn started so we don't blow through it.
Okay.
You look over here, you can see that we're turning a little bit too much, so maybe shallow your bank a bit. Half a standard rate turn.
Number 36 Echo traffic, 12 o'clock.
Don't have the
about 10
time,
miles
I did
direction.
twist.
Looks like they just departing Bremerton there. Altitude indicates
2,000
altitude indicates 2,000.
1/3 of a mile from center line.
36 Echo, we'll keep an eye out.
Almost centered the needle.
Number 36 Echo, and you can change your visor frequency at this time. Report up on the go.
Then when the needle's centered, we'll want both of these to say 046.
Okay. Thanks, sir.
It's about 13 degrees or 10 degrees to the right from where you're at now.
Okay.
And then just keep the needle centered. So we can think about the 5 T's at send.
Turn to 3. On that.
Turn outbound to 346.
346. We will time it.
Time 1 minute.
And transition.
Stay at this altitude.
Stay at this altitude,
Yeah.
and then I just got to tell them we're in the hold.
Hey, entering the hole.
Yep.
Yeah, good. That way you're prepared. And you still got 2 miles to go, so you got plenty of time.
Okay, so we're 4 miles.
1560 departure, radar
2
contact
miles?
Higher passenger right leg.
I'm looking at the track.
Oh, okay.
4 degrees, 6 degrees now, right?
8 degrees to the right.
So
Good.
I can start doing that now, right? Correcting it?
Now you don't want to blow through it. So now you make this number 46. It'll be 4 degrees to the left, so about 49, 049.
That was pretty close. I had it at 50.
Good. Yeah, good
Okay.
practice. In 2000, about half a mile from set. Is the marker again?
We're going to turn at 347.
And you know there's going to be a lot of wind from the left. So
I'll probably go
a little less, yeah, than 340.
like
you had number-
337.
Yeah, like 10 degrees like you did last time. 10 degrees off, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to report that we're in the hold.
Well, we do want to turn though, because we're blowing through the course right now as we speak.
Oscar 1096 departure with a contact.
But it's more important to turn and
5,000.
then talk later. See how far off we are?
Okay.
We're a bit off, yeah.
Yep.
'Cause we waited too long.
Okay.
The wind is blowing us even further off course.
Let me make
So
a
if you
call.
want to do, you should do a steeper bank.
Okay.
Get back in there.
About there?
And the call is not important as much as stabilizing your navigation.
Shelton Airport skydiving in
Your
progress,
timing.
14,000
Okay.
and below within 2 minutes.
We're turning the wrong way. We're turning the wrong
Oh,
way.
I thought you were turning it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the 1560 traffic at 11 o'clock, 4 miles northbound, southwest 737, 9500 descending to 8,000.
We're off half a mile. We're 200 feet too high.
Set approach, Cessna 520, Papa Lima in the hold at Cent.
This is 520 Papa Lima, thank you. Report an inbound turn where you'd want your clearance, and you can expect it at that time.
0 Papa Lima, roger.
So we're climbing and we should be descending. Yeah, I've got the power. Remember, I have the power. You do the pitch. All you have to do is pitch, and that'll take care of it.
Okay.
Alaska 1096, proceed direct Suma. Alaska 107.
So now we're on center line.
Climb and maintain 15,000.
Okay.
United 1560, traffic no factor, climb and maintain 15,000.
And it's been a minute.
Papa Lima, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles southbound, altitude indicates 3,600.
You're Papa Lima, looking for traffic.
And I'm going to turn to a heading of 122.
Alaska 1096, contact Seattle Center 126.6, good day. Alaska 107, turn right, direct banger. United 1560, contact Seattle Center on 128.3, good day.
Oh, nice sunshine. You doing good on your altitude? I like that. It's amazing to have this much sun on a cloudy day, huh?
Yeah, no kidding.
Incredible. One more thing that's distracting. Starting to get a little bumpy again. Yeah.
Yep.
There's our heading
Okay.
and our altitude. The needle's coming in nicely. Remember, we won't anticipate the needle, otherwise we'll blow right through it.
So, probably 30 degrees. 50. That's not going to do it. 160.
It's interesting, I see a 23-degree difference, so something doesn't add up there. And see, we're going away from where we want to be. You may want to relook your calculation there. We're seriously diverging from course.
Yeah. I think you better help out here.
Okay, you need to turn left, right to a heading of 210, please. Re-intercept.
Alaska 107, traffic at 10 o'clock, 2 miles north.
Very strong wind. Okay, now you can turn left to 200. Give us about a 20-degree intercept.
Alaska 107, traffic no factor.
No more than 200 now.
Okay.
5.1.
That's too much of a correction. Too much of a correction. You need to, when you're doing these corrections, they need to be very shallow corrections.
Okay.
Left to 190.
Left to 190.
The needle's coming in. Now we could go left to 175.
Left to 175.
The 178 is good. 178, yeah, let's do that. To 2,000. And then right.
Papa Lima, you want one more turn or you going to be inbound on this one?
You take one more turn for 0 Papa Lima. Okay, right to 187.
87.
And you're getting close to send, so you know what to do at send.
Alaska 107, Seattle Center 125.
187, not 190. That's the wrong way.
Okay.
187.
I think you better fly it for a minute. I'm kind of overwhelmed.
Right. Okay. Yeah, what's happening is we're not factoring in the wind.
Yeah.
You have to anticipate that the wind is quite strong. And when you're intercepting a heading, you have to look at the track. You weren't looking at the track. You actually were turning the wrong way.
Okay.
Will you tell me what heading to fly for the outbound heading? What heading do you think I should fly?
Okay, so we want to fly like a 335.
335. Okay, I'll put that in. Good.
Alaska 626, we'll able to proceed direct Suma.
Then you can
this is
take
a lot of work.
Yeah, you can take care of the clock for me. How about that?
Okay.
So you can tell me when we're being sent and then start the clock.
I like going on cloudy days. The sun is just so distracting.
So we're almost being sent. Maybe a couple more seconds.
1,800.
Coming to 335.
Echo.
I'd go to 300. Want to start the
timer now? There, climb maintain
Go ahead and start the time.
Up to 3,000 for 36 Echo.
See, I'm going to make this 346 by heading to about 334, it looks like. I'm flying a heading of 334. And I want 3 degrees more to the right, so maybe 337.
That's pretty close, yeah.
See, because we got such a tailwind, I'm not going to wait a full minute.
Yeah, 14 knots, and you got a 25 knot crosswind. 31 seconds.
So
you can turn around 50.
We can do it about 35, yeah.
35?
Yeah.
Okay,
so
you're past that now.
Time.
You're 40 seconds.
Return. Up a little bit. Then you can have the clock ready for on the way in. Zero Papa Lima would like the ILS on this turn inbound.
0 Papa Lima, roger, 2 north descend, cleared ILS runway 17 approach. Are you going to come back to us on the published mist or full stop?
0 Papa Lima, full stop, thanks.
Right on, perfect.
Alaska 626, maintain the 15,000, contact center now,
go with a
126.6.
185 for the heading. Pull it out a little bit.
36 Echo, say approach request.
Yeah, 36 Echo, now? Just get vectors for the ILS.
Go ahead, start the time
and we'll be full stop.
This is 36 Echo, turn left heading 030, vectors ILS, final.
Left to 030 for 36 Echo.
That would be about a minute, so let's go ahead and put in the ILS, activate the ILS final approach, vectors to final.
Okay.
Then you can fly it in from here.
Okay, hold
Procedure.
on. Procedures.
Enter. And you got the airplane. Just fly the ILS, you got the airplane.
I have the airplane.
And remember to look at these two tracks, so right now you're off by just 1 degree. That's actually a pretty good heading, 185. You can make small adjustments, and remember to get the nose down for 2,000. And Do your gums checklist.
The gas, undercarriage, mixture,
Excellent.
props, lights.
Good.
Okay.
And altitude, so pitch down just a bit.
I'm intercepting the glide slope.
Good. There's a marker beacon.
Yep.
Good, so we know what to do at send. We've got our 5 T's in. We're just a bit high, so we want to pitch down a bit, please. We follow the glide slope. See that glide slope? You can follow that down. Maybe 800 feet per minute. And you can start 800 feet per minute now to capture.
Okay. It's right in my eyes. There we go.
Looks like 185 is working pretty well.
This is 0 Papa Lima, contact tower. Have a great night.
Papa Tower, thanks for your help today. Tower 520, probably inbound for landing. Minus 800, please.
6520 Papa Lima, Tacoma Tower 917, clear to land, 1210 at 13, gust 18.
Probably clear to land, 17. We'll do the landing, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
So remember, you're going to want to do 800 till you intercept the glide slope. So we're going to pitch down just a couple more degrees for 800. Right now we're at 400. That's no good. You got to pitch down.
Okay.
Not that much. Yeah, right about there. And then later stabilize a little bit. And put that little green ball right on the airport. So you need to go right. See that green ball?
Oh, yeah.
It needs to be right on the airport with the needle. Small adjustments. Don't overreact now. We can do descent rate of 6 to 700. And now we can make our descent rate 550. Right on the glide slope. Try to maintain your heading. Looks good. Be 182 now. 182. Just a tad to the left. And pitch up a little bit, just a bit to maintain the glide slope. You're a little bit low on the glide slope. So if you make it minus 200 here, you should be in.
Okay. You can see it.
Back to a heading of 182, please. We're off on our heading quite a bit.
Okay.
Small changes. Oh, that's too much of a change.
Okay.
Small changes. This should be minus 200. So you need to bring those up till you get to minus 200. There you go. And leave it there. Keep on 182, please. You're off. Keep your pitch where it is. It's good. Just 1 degree higher, please. Just to right in the horizon right there, because we got a downdraft going. And turn to 185. 185. Minus 200. You keep the 185 going. Minus 200. Minus 200, so you need to bring the nose up. And we're off on a heading, so we need to turn to 187 now. That's too far. 187.
Okay.
Okay, I got the airplane.
You have the airplane.
Your Papa Lima requesting a wind check.
1240 gust 20.
Your Papa, roger. Quite a bit of cross.
Oh, that wind shear was really hard to try to hold the altitude, the vertical speed.
Minimums.
It's really squirrely around here.
Yep.
Check AOA. Caution, too slow. Check AOA. Too slow, too slow. Caution, too slow.
A nice landing.
Caution, too
Good,
slow.
full right aileron. You got the controls?
I
Full
have
right
the
aileron.
controls.
Caution, too slow. Too slow.
It's a nice landing.
Too slow.
Thank you.
Especially in those conditions.
Hey, ground is ready for you when you're ready.
Okay.
And off at Alpha 2.
Okay.
Flaps coming up.
Okay.
That was a challenging ILS. You did well on that.